Hello guys, my name is Alberta Viala, and today I want to talk about general things about, again, guys and ladies. Recently my attention was drawn to a fact that a lot of women actually do the right things, that do what they do, get appreciated by the men that they love. Sometimes we believe we are in love and we want to please the other person, but if the other person doesn't think about you, do you still call that one love? When you are the only one that does everything in a relationship to please the other person, would you still call that love? Guys, sometimes what you should think about is the woman is trying to please you. Make an effort to meet her halfway. The same applies to ladies. If you have a guy who's trying to please you, make an effort to meet him halfway. Because in a relationship that it's one way or one-sided, it never works. Like a man going out with a girl, chatting with a girl, and then having the gut to tell his woman that it's just chatting, and the other girl sends naked pictures to him and he doesn't stop her, and he still has the gut to tell his woman it's just pictures. Yes, but look at it from the other perspective. How would you feel if another man was sending your woman a picture of him naked with everything showing? How does that sound? Does that sound interesting or nice? That is exactly how the lady is feeling. When you accept other women bringing you naked pictures, then you are telling your wife it's okay that other guys can send you naked pictures because it's just pictures and it doesn't matter. That's like some form of disrespect to you, the man, and to your partner. I usually say that I don't care about what people think, and honestly, I still don't care about what people think, because we are all entitled to our opinions in life. And these are facts that I have realized, things I have noticed, things that I have been told by women and guys that are going through all these problems. So it's not like I sit down and I try to talk about one person. No, you haven't told me anything about you. Mostly those that want me to talk about them would always inbox it, and I will do just that. Secondly, a friend of mine, a guy friend, a work colleague, told me recently that he went on a date with a transitional person, and what happened was this girl was honest with him from the stage one that they started dating, and that's like good because he was able to make his decision. In life, try to make people see exactly who you are. Don't try to be somebody else and then later on change, because the later change that will come would always be a problem for your partner. Right from the on-go, you need to make your partner aware, this is me. This is how I am. You accept me as I am, or you move on. You don't show up a different attitude and then later on come up and show a different one. That is obviously going to affect your partner, it's going to affect your relationship, or it's going to affect your marriage. Since every marriage is a relationship sort of, it's still going to affect your relationship. When you are in a relationship with someone, let the person know, this is my transparent self. This is what I can do. This is the extent I can go when I'm angry. And again, somebody said, I fell in love with my wife when she demonstrated some sweet characteristics, and that pulled me into marrying her, even though when she met me I had 4 other girls that I was dating. Again, this goes to you women. There is something about you, or there was something about you that made your guy fall in love with you. So right now I see a guy, he has a great smile, he has a good relationship with me, he shows me all the respect I deserve, and I decide to be with him and marry him. And then later on in life, he loses all these qualities that actually attracted him to me, what do you think would happen? Automatically, that sort of attraction would be gone, because whatever attracted the two of us is no longer there. Marriage is not about looks, it's not about appearance, it's not about educational background. Marriage is about who makes you comfortable, who makes you feel good around them. Somebody can be the dumbest person on earth and would be married to the most intelligent man or woman on earth, and he feels exactly the same, because the treatment that he or she gets from the partner is unique and phenomenal. If your partner makes you feel the world is under your feet, then you've got something to talk about. There is no marriage out there without a problem, like I always say. Every marriage has its up and down. Everything has its own up and down. But the point is, at the end of the day, those that try to fix it, those that try to compromise, become the real married couple, because the Bible has said it. If you forgive those who trespass against you, then the Lord will forgive your own trespasses. So if you don't learn to forgive that quickly, what type of marriage are you in? I am basically not saying men are good, because most men are not good. But when you have a gift at hand, whatever it is, no, it's like a budget. Let's put it that way. A budget that you get from work. Once you are given $100,000 budget, if your budget goes beyond that 100,000, you still make that 100,000 budget work for the year. You know why? Because it's a budget that have been planned and drafted by not just one person, but lots of people that put their heads together to make that income and expenditure budget for that year. So you got to make that work. If you have said, this is my budget, my man is my budget, my woman is my budget, I'm going to make this work. If you have said, I do, in the court or in church, you got to make it work. Ladies, the same goes to you. You got to make it work. Excessive naggings, too much fightings, it is not going to help your relationship. But again, some men take advantage when the women keep quiet and keep accepting their rubbish. But then you should understand, however you feel when she hurts you or when he hurts you, it's the same way your partner feels when you do the things that are wrong. Relationship is a compromise. Relationship is two people trying to sign an agreement. What happened is, signatures may have been put on that agreement, but if there is consistent verbal abuse, emotional torture, physical torture and abuse, it is never gonna work, because everybody want to be in an agreement with somebody that at least understands them. Yes, you have your own issues, but try a little bit to see things from the perspective of your partner. How are they feeling with everything you are doing? How would you feel if that same thing is happening to you? When any man is quiet to all the mistakes you make, it doesn't mean he's weak or he's stupid. It means he's giving you the chance, the rope, just like God gives for us to change. He's giving you the chance to do the right thing by yourself without he coming into it or she complaining about it. And you, what are you doing to that man or that woman? Do you think there's anybody better out there? How many women did you end up with? Were you involved with before you finally made this selection? What is making this selection go down the drain now? How many times do you talk as couple? How long does it take for both of you to settle an argument? How long does it take for you both to say you're sorry to each other? All these things count in a relationship. If you want a successful relationship or a successful marriage, you need to learn to compromise. Sometimes it may not be your fault, but since you are the grown-up in that relationship, you say the sorry first, and the other person would come up with their sorry too. Relationship is not about age. It's about who knows, who has been there, who has experienced it, and is putting it to work. Everyone who's matured understands that when they are wrong, they have to say sorry. Everyone who's matured understands that sometimes even when they are right, they still have to say sorry for peace to reign. If you can't do these things, I don't know what type of relationship you are having in your marriage or in your partnership. But signing an agreement with another person means I want to learn about you. I want to get to know you. Get to know your partner. Get to know each other. Stop abusing each other. Stop hurting each other emotionally with other people. Stop involving your parents or your friends into your relationship. Stop involving third parties. Because when agreement is being signed between two people, it's just the lawyer or the lawyers that stay there. And the only judge in every marriage is God. The only judge in every marriage is God, because God is the one that can be neutral. If you tell your mother your problem, she's going to take your side. If you tell your father your problem, he's going to take your side. But if you tell God your problem, he's going to fix it for both of you to be happy. Let us learn to please our partners. But partners, don't think that your partner pleasing you means he or she is stupid. Everybody is human and can hit the wall and bounce back like a magnet, like a football, like everything. Everybody can bounce back with retaliation to the treatment they are being subjected to. But if you run to God and tell God your problems, God can help you solve it. It is not everything that we see as partners that we have to complain about. Sometimes just keep quiet and watch things. Sometimes let your partners know that you are watching, that you are there. It hurts, but you want to understand them. And you, the other partner, you should feel your partner's pain and anger. You should feel their emotions, how they feel when you do the things you do. How would you feel if they are doing that to you? And to those of you that criticize me positively and negatively, thank you. I use that a lot, and I'm changing with how I kind of come aggressive on situations. But some situations, when I hear them, it makes me sick, I would say. But hey, everybody learns, and I'm learning from all of you. Thank you all for watching, and thank you guys so very much for your critics, for your advice, for your encouragement, and thanks for the insult too. But like I say, I don't care. Negative things don't get to me, but every positive critics that I get, I take it and I use it. I put them in my pocket actually, and then I pick them one by one and then I use it. Because in life, like I always say, nobody stops learning until we're dead. And I am dead, so I keep learning. I'm learning from you, all of you, yes. So keep giving me your comments on what you think, and those of you that inbox me with your problems, it's good. I work as well, and when I get the time, I would respond like I always do. If I have not responded to you, please have patience, because I will respond to you. Thank you very much, and I enjoy doing this. Like I say, I am not being paid for this, but I love to do it. Enjoy your life. Try to please each other and try to stay in each other's comfort zone. My name is Alberta Viala again, and this is an advice for married couples. Thank you.